Alright farmers, it's Friday the 1st of March and we're back with some mods. So first up is Carved Barn. This is by Is Picks by Paul, 7.64 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows. So there is 85 grand to place down. Now it says it's supposed to be for calves, but obviously not every map. Well, to be fair, I think only one map on console has calves anyway, and that's Bally Spring, so it will hold, I'll say, normal sized cows, we'll put it that way. So you've got your animal dialogue box just there. It's going to hold 25. And then open up that door like that. Obviously get in with the cows if you really wanted to. Now do these open up down this side? They look like they should do. Alright, fair enough. So we'll come out of there. Shut that door up. Is anything down the edge? Or is there anything in the office? Ah, there's a good chance of something in the office, right? Okay, we're going there like that. There we are. What about in this cupboard? No. Alright, maybe they don't open. Maybe they open automatically. What's that? Shed lights. Alright, we'll come around this side. And obviously that's where your feed and your straw is going to go in. Got a bit of storage on the side. Alright, it's fairly simple. Yeah, very nice. So next up is Farm Medium Pack. This is by Holtz FS, 29.39 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find quite a lot, to be fair, in the construction menu. And the first lot is going to be under farmhouses because, well, let's face it, it's a couple of farmhouses. So we've got that one there, 15 grand, sort of bigger one out of the two. We then got 7 grand there for that one. We then come up to sheds, because we've got a couple of sheds in this section. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we are, gone past them. So first off, we've got this, 45 grand for the large shelter. We then got 55 grand for large shelter again, but that one has got a double door on it, so drive-through option. We then got large shelter again, but without the side piece, so that's going to be 25 grand. And then we've got 28 grand for, well, basically it's the same shed but with a drive-through option on it. Alright, fair enough indeed. And then we'll come up and we'll go into silos, because we've got a silo in this pack as well. There you are, 65 grand. That's going to hold 850,000 litres. And then to finish off the pack, if we go into tools, because we've got this here. It's a mini weighbridge. There you are, small weighing station. Fair enough indeed. So first up, obviously you got your houses. You got your sleep trigger just there. Can't go in the houses, just for decoration. Although you have got a little outside oven on there. That's alright. I like that. I like the detail work as well. Fair enough. Then the smaller of the two houses, so you've got your sleep trigger at the front door just there as well. Got a little potted tree around the back. Oh, I like that. And then we'll come to the sheds. So this one is going to be the cheaper one of the two. So obviously only one door in. Obviously once you're in, plenty of space inside. Then we've got the second side piece one. And this is going to be your drive-through option. So you come and open up that door. Obviously you've got the door the other end as well. So you open up those like that. Fair enough, spin it around. And that being said, I don't see no light switches. I mean, you've got lights up there. Unless they come on automatically, which they probably do. Alright, fair enough. Then we've got the non-side piece sheds. So we've got the single opening just there for you. Like the previous ones, obviously, without the side piece on. And we've got the double-ended one. Ah, fair enough. Then we move on, and we've got the silo over here. So we come through and we'll open up this door. There we are. There's your load-in. Load out at that point. Again, drive-through option on the go. Can you only open it from the outside? Oh, that's interesting. Right, okay, we'll whip around the side then. We'll go around this side like that. Yeah, you can only open it from the outside. Alright, fair enough. And to finish it off, we've got the weighbridge. I mean, it says small weighbridge. Yeah, you're probably not going to get massively wide things on. I think you'd get most tractors. Yeah, I like it. I mean, that's an alright pack. It's like even like the detail work, like down to the dirt and dust at the bottom of it. Oh, very nice. And next up is Small Dutch Machine Shed. This is by Tynes, 7.56 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find all three of these in a construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find them. So there's the first one, 30 grand for you. Obviously, it's that sort of style. We then got the next one, which is also 30 grand. And then we got the next one, which is also 30 grand. So you got one with sort of like, I'm going to say full windows on the doors. You then got sort of more enclosed doors, and then you've got the, was it metal cladding on the top? Alright, fair enough indeed. So you come into it, we'll open up the doors like that. Nice roller shutter door now, like that. And obviously you got side door on the go as well. Oh, I like those doors. Those doors are alright. I mean, you got a bit of junk in the corner, bit of a pillar drill. Can we pick up? Oh, pair of pliers. Oh, I used a pair of pliers today to take a screw out my tyre. I've now got to go and get it fixed, but alright. Fair enough, it is what it is. Obviously the same applies for this one. You just got more enclosed on the door. And then we'll come to the last one with the cladding on the top 3/4. Yeah, more or less. Same sort of doors. And obviously you got all your stuff as well. Yeah, that's a nice set of sheds, that is. Right, next up is Big Storage Garage. This is by ICAS, 6.71 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So 80 grand it's going to set you back. But if you don't like the colour it comes in, you can change it. Well, the colour of the roof anyway. So you can go for whichever one you want. And it's all right. Obviously, you know, big shed. It is what it is. So you've got plenty of storage on the go. You've also got these doors that open up down here. So if you wanted to have a little opening, a little undercover bit as you get out your vehicle. Fair enough. Then you've got a side door on the end like that. Open that up. Yeah, plenty of storage in there. And I like the framework underneath as well. All the beams and all the braces and yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Feed Mixer. This is by Akka Design, 8.47 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find both of these in a construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find them. So there you are, there's your first one. Now, 55 grand for either, but obviously depending on what you want to produce, depends on which one you go for. So you've got one that makes TMR and then one that makes pig food. So if you don't like make TMR, this could be one for you. Obviously, you chuck all your stuff in there, right by the TMR sign. Ready for your cows? Fair enough. Production chain menu is just there, and your taking out point is just there. Now, the same sort of thing applies for your pigs. All your feed goes into there. Obviously, you've got your pig food icon, got your little piggy icon just there, production chain menu, and taking out point. Now, let's have a look at the recipes, because obviously the pigs, yeah, they need a lot. They need, what's that? Potatoes, sugar beet, sorghum, corn, oat, wheat, barley, canola, soybeans, and sunflowers just to make pig food. That's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, the TMR, it's sort of standard on that. Grass, hay, straw, silage, and mineral feed. Pig food, man, that needs loads of ingredients. I mean, it adds something a little extra. You know, you got to do a bit more to make your pig food. But they look all right, though. Fair enough. Right, next up is Animal Trailer. This is by GL Mods, 4.81 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Animal Transport. Now, it says Wilson Trailer Silver Star. That's because it's basically been modelled off of that. 80 grand to buy. You then got the option of design standard, wood, metal, or standard. Main colour. Oh, let's do the usual. Why not? Just those bits. And then rim colours. So obviously going to do the rims. Now, the animal situation, you're going to be able to do 12 cows, 36 pigs, 38 sheep, and 12 horses. Yeah, obviously you're going to need to hook it up to some sort of truck. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Lizard Barrel. This is by Silent Modding, 2.94 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them under slurry tanks. Now, this is interesting, I must admit. Now, it does say that it can be coupled on a trailer from the sloping floor container mod because it's got the same system. Or you can just lift it onto the back of a trailer with a front loader. So if you haven't got that mod installed, just use a wheel loader, front loader, whatever. Hook it up to the back of any trailer. Not a problem. So this has got a 10,000 litre capacity, 18.5 grand to buy. You then got the option on this one, because there's two different barrels, water or milk. Fair enough. You then got this one here, which is going to do your slurry. 10,000 litres again. Same option. Well, same option. No options. It is what it is. I mean, I like the concept of that, because obviously, you know, you don't want a straight up trailer just for moving stuff around. If you've got like a flatbed or whatever, have this, you know, just make a multi-use trailer out of it. Yeah, very nice. Well, next up is the Madara Ogro Odyssey. This is by Eid123, 15 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them under cultivators. Now, there's two to this pack, and you've got a bit of an option. Right, fair enough. So the first one we got here is the PKU 414P. Now it requires 120 horsepower from your tractor, 4 meter working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 28,800 to buy. You then got speed sign, yes or no. That's going to be on the back there. So obviously you're limited to 25 mile an hour. That. You then got the main colour. Any one of those does the main frame. Design colour. We'll go for black, does those bits. Design colour again, does those bits. And then rim colours, it's obviously going to do your rims. Now, the option comes with how it's laid out. Because obviously this is a 4 metre sort of trail behind, folder open, that sort of thing. Or, in this pack, you got this, the 414N. Also 4 metre, also requiring 120 horsepower from your tractor. Also 9 mile an hour working speed. 25,800 to buy. But obviously it's a straight up mounted one rather than tow behind. Alright, fair enough. Main colour options, as before, does the frame. Design colour is going to do the bits that go in the ground. And then design colour again is going to do the discs on the back. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Excavator Liebherr 902 pack. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 29.09 megabyte on the download. And you may be thinking, haven't we already had this before? And you'd be right. It's sort of gone away and come back again. But basically, they've taken away the dodgy controls that it had on it in the first place. The one that people couldn't really get their hand with. All right, fair enough. So we've got the R902 Excavator to start with. 300 litre diesel, 6 mile an hour top speed, 99.5 grand. You then got design standard, forestry, or standard beacons. There we are. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1. Main colour. Oh, cover green. Fair enough. And then obviously the rim colour does the tracks. Should be a track colour, mind you, but okay. And then we've got the wheeled version, the 902. So 15 mile an hour top speed on that one, 90 grand. Obviously, you got your Trelleborg. No, I'm on the wrong option. There you are. Trelleborg, Nokian, or Trelleborg. And you got standard, or narrows, or wides, or standard. All right, so standard's double, wide single, but it's still narrower than the narrows. Right, okay, fair enough. Design forestry or standard. Front support, yes or no. You then got beacons. Obviously, that's going to go up to 5, the same as the other one. And then your colour options are going to be the same. Now, obviously, to go on the front there, because it's got the fast coupling, we've got these here. The earth moving bucket, 2,000 litre capacity on that one. Going to cost you 2,800. Again, match the colour up to your main vehicle. We then got a cleaning bucket, which got a 4,000 litre capacity. It's going to cost you 5 grand. Again, match it up, colour to your main vehicle. We then carry on. We've got a grader blade to go on the front as well if you wanted to. 3 metre working width on that one. 3 grand. Again, match the colour up. We then come out of that and we've got a beat grapple. Well, it says beat grapple, but according to the icons on the bottom, it's going to do anything that's loose. Right, fair enough. So, design standard, bulk discharge grapple option, or standard. So, you've got caged or you've got an enclosed version. Right, fair enough. Main colour is obviously going to match up with your main vehicle. You then got the brush and log fork. As the name would suggest, it's a log fork. It's going to grab your logs for you. 2,800 to buy. Main colour, again, same as the others. And then we've got a brush and log fork again. So that's 3.5 grand, and that's 2. Oh, it's bigger. So it's got bigger opening. Right, fair enough. Change the colour as you see fit. And then we've got the HR46. So this is going to be your tree chopper downerer, if that's even a word. 64 centimetre diameter trees. It's going to do 10 grand to buy. Again, match the colour up to your vehicle. And then we've got this, the forestry grinder. So you've got those pesky stumps that you just can't get rid of. Get this on the front of it. It's going to get rid of them, no problem. Match the colour up, 9.5 grand. And then to finish it off, for whatever reason you would be wanting to use an excavator to move pallets, you've got a pallet fork for it as well. So they're going to cost you 600, and again, match the colour up. Oh, fair enough. I mean, it's like a tool for everything for your excavator. Fair enough. And next up, we've got the versatile 4-wheel drive tractors. This is by BC Bueller, 55.36 megabyte on the download, and you can find both of these under large tractors. Now, These are ace, and I'll show you my favourite in a minute. So it's got a 583 horsepower engine, 26 mile an hour top speed, 410 grand to buy. You can then change the model year from 2022 to the 638 horsepower 580. Right, okay. You then got the 620, which gives you 665, or back to the 520, which gives you 572. All right, those names don't really match up. I mean, we carried on going. They got some more. So 572, then go 626, 650, 500 again, different style, 2016 version. Then we've got 550 again, 591, and then back to the 500. Oh, we're back to a 2016 version now. 550, 591. Then we've got a heritage version. I'm not quite sure about that colour scheme on a versatile. That versatile for me should be that. You know, the black, the sort of yellowy orange, and the red. If it's that, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, we'll carry on. So you got wheel setup. There's a few different versions in there. I mean, you got some chunky ones. Obviously, they're tracks, as you can imagine. You then got lights, standard, deluxe, deluxe plus and light bar, or back to standard. Monitor, old or new. So that's going to be inside the cab. You got front weights, 1800 kilo, K9 blade attacher. Fair enough. And then standard, you got beacon, old, new, or none. GPS, yes or no. Obviously, that doesn't mean much for us on console. Attachers, so around the back, is it? PTO on the back. PTO and mid weights. PTO, rear weights even. Mid weights, both weights, or standard. So both weights. If you have that weight there and the weight on the front as well. All right, fair enough indeed. Now, my favourite one is this one. I do normally like a tractor, but to be fair, when you see what I'm going to go for with this, you'll understand why. Now, obviously, the engine outputs are the same as the tracked version. You've even got the heritage one that I'm not too keen on myself, although that is personal preference. Then we've got Michelin, Mitas, Trelleborg, Continental, BKT, Radarstein, Lizard, and then back to Michelin. And obviously you got your twins. There's some triples in there once you get down to it. There we are. I mean, like, twin wheels, they're just massive. But I like these. The LSWs. Look at the state of them. Oh, that just looks mean. I love it. And then the options for the rest are going to be the same. But look at it. Oh, look at the state of that. The tyres are so wide. That is awesome. I mean, obviously, you're only going to do like 26 mile an hour, but the wheels look ace. I love it. And next up, we got the New Holland TX66. This is by Tother. 49.18 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under harvesters. Now, it's got a 266 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 8,000 litre capacity, 150 grand to buy. You then got the option of Lizard, Michelin, Trelleborg, Radarstein, Mitas, or back to Lizard. There's a couple of different versions on the go in there. You then got decals type 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1. I quite like that one actually, sort of like a retro style. Then you got warning stripe, yes or no, puts those on the front. Now, obviously, when you have a harvester, you need a header to go on the front of it. They haven't forgot you. They've got this, the TX66 header, 6.1 metre working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, 42 grand. Obviously, both come in New Holland yellow, and you can't change it. I mean, it's sort of like an old school, I'd say older school, rather than the newer ones. I like it. Very nice. On the last mod for the day is the John Deere X9 full animated. This is by Just Farming, 15.92 megabyte on the download, and as you can imagine, you're going to find it under harvesters. Now, it's got a 690 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 16,200 litre capacity on the grain tank, 550 grand to buy. You then got the option of EU, US, or EU. All right, so the EU, well, the US puts a different ladder, different style tracks on it. Not a problem. You then got pipe design 1, 2, or 1. So you got a short or I'm going to say short or long, because that's the two options. Now, when it says fully animated on the website, it's got a whole list of things. Yeah, it does involve the interactive control, which we don't have on console. Now, there's a few things that you can move, but not as much as what's listed on there. So we'll unfold the harvester like that. Once it's done, it's full shebang. There we are. So we'll then do LB and right stick left and right. Is going to do the nozzle on the end of the pipe. LB and LB and right stick up and down is going to move that mirror, the left hand mirror. We'll then jump in the cab and we'll go LB and RB together, up and down. Moves the whole armrest. Then we've got RB on its own with right stick left and right. Moves that mirror. And then RB and right stick up and down. Twists the monitor. Oh, fair enough. I mean, the ones listed on the website, yeah, it opens the engine hatches and whatever. Obviously, that's going to be for PC. So, if you're on console like me, that's your lot for today. We also have a new map, Ravenport 22 by Seller Bookie. Now, obviously, this is a throwback to FS19, the base starting map on there, actually, which I played a load of time on, especially the massive field in the middle. So that's great to have that back. We've also got a few updates as well. So we've got the Lintner Geo Track 73 by BGamer003, the Lizard M99 Planter by JD Mogging Arg, the Reaper 2000 Harvester by MacTrucker921, the Flatbed Monster Truck by MacTrucker921, Lower Bavarian Farm Pack by Bernie Esks, Elegant House by Rajot G Play, Small Cow Barn by 750 Ti Modding and Michael LS, and the Universal Crusher by Emproloop. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.